Hi everyone. To be honest, color grading and color blending in editing software can be difficult for people who are not professionals, like me. Working in Premiere Pro or DaVinci Resolve can feel overwhelming. You have to adjust every setting and learn a lot about color grading and blending, right? That is too difficult for me, so I usually leave the default look. Today I found a DaVinci Resolve plugin that can help and makes this much easier. It can copy the color style you like, add a reference, and it blends the colors into your video automatically. This can save me a lot of time. Let us see how the plugin works. It comes from Higgsfield AI. I will show it step by step. Open Higgsfield AI and you will find many sections here, including images, videos, and audio. The plugins section supports many platforms, including DaVinci Resolve, After Effects, Premiere Pro, and Photoshop. Let us look at the choices. There are already many example clips here. I will choose DaVinci Resolve, and you can watch its demo. This shows the workflow clearly. You can see what it does and how it works. It blends colors on the screen. Choose a look, then apply it. The change appears immediately. Read this section to learn how to install and use it. You can also see the latest updates here. Supercomputer is available here too, along with DaVinci Resolve tools and the new Gemini Omni Flash model. The platform updates constantly, so check the new tools and apply the useful ones to your own work. I also like C-Audio. It is worth trying. Instead of searching for sound effects, you can create them here. Now, let us focus on the installation. The installation guide is right here. Choose Mac or Windows. I use Windows, so I will select Windows. The next steps are simple. First, download this file and run it. Then open the workflow and scroll to the bottom to download the plugin. I will do that now. Scroll down through the functions until you see the Windows and Mac download buttons. I will download the Windows version. It is right here. The plugin is downloaded. Click it to open the installer, then wait while it finishes running. This may take a moment. Click Yes. It is finished. So the next step is to open DaVinci Resolve. Let us continue. I will open DaVinci Resolve. One important note. This plugin only works in DaVinci Resolve Studio. It does not work in the free version, so keep that limitation in mind. I will create a new project and open Workspace. At the bottom of Workspace, open the History section. Click it, and the Sign In screen will appear. Watch this part carefully. You must sign in to use the plugin. I will choose Continue in the browser and sign in with my account. The browser opens next. I will show this step carefully because some users could not sign in. If another browser does not open, copy this link. Open the browser where you use your Higgsfield account. I am already signed in, so I will paste the link here, then we can continue. Click Continue or Sign In. It uses the account already open in this browser. Then click Allow. Now the sign-in is complete. Return to DaVinci Resolve and open Higgsfield. Your previous generated history is available. Everything is here, so you can reuse the previous assets and generated results directly in the project. Now I have a sample video to work with. The plugin includes features such as Cinema Studio and Draw to Video. Let us review them. Motion control and video generation are familiar options. I am interested in this list of tools I can generate. This is the main menu. Clicking this option selects the full source video and uploads it. In Upload Reference, you can add the colors you want. I will choose one. You can also add a style you want to follow. I will open Pinterest and choose a color palette I like. Any reference can work. For example, I like the Stranger Things color palette. I will download an image and choose it as the reference. Let us use this one. This is the Stranger Things reference. After I click Open Strength, controls how strongly the color style is copied. I will explain the setting. I will choose 50% for a balanced result, then click Generate. It finishes quickly, so let us compare it. Here's the result. Before and after, right here. The change is subtle because strength is only 50%. Now, I will set it to 100%. Let us play it again. The stronger color is clear in the before and after view. The colors match the reference better. Whether you like the result depends on your taste. I prefer cooler colors with a slightly icy or unusual look. This color works well for me. Let us compare the before and after one more time. The plugin also shows the adjustments it made, such as lowering one value and changing another. You can see those values increase and change right here in the adjustment panel. It also keeps the looks you created earlier. Click one of these saved styles to use it again. For example, I will click this saved look now. Let us see the effect. Let me apply it and see the result. This version looks a little messy though. I will compare another look. The image is too bright and looks slightly burned. Turn it off, adjust the look, or choose something more cinematic. I will try Jason's video next and set the strength to around 60%. This should look more cinematic. It should create a cleaner, more polished result. Now, I will preview it. This is only a quick test to see how the plugin behaves. For the best color grade, the original recording should be a log or raw file. Those files preserve more information. Here I am only using an MP4 and adjusting it for a simple demonstration that is easy to follow. I am not using the log file because that would require a more advanced workflow. The plugin has generated the color look now. You can inspect these settings and learn how to blend colors yourself. I'm not a professional colorist. I'm testing a quick look. This is only a fast demonstration. Let us check the before and after view and see how closely the colors match. The result is quite similar. This is the key DaVinci Resolve feature. There are many other tools here too, and we can explore them next. For example, I will test the Draw to Video feature by adding another clip. This is a separate example. Now I will click Draw to Video and try this clip. The video uploads automatically into this panel. The preview frame stays the same. Now I can sync it with this video, about 8 seconds. For example, this jar. This jar looks out of place. It does not fit this video. I will paint it. I will paint this jar. I will type my idea here. For example, remove it. I only need to describe what I want. For example, remove the jar from the frame. Keep everything else unchanged. I will submit this request, and it will generate a version with the jar removed. The new clip is ready now. Let us preview it. Once it is ready, I can import the result directly into DaVinci Resolve. I can import it into the media pool or directly into the timeline. I will place it on the timeline now. Watch how it appears. Before and after, before and after. The jar is gone, right? That is very simple, right? You can draw anything you want, just describe what you want to add. Describe the change, and it can turn the image into almost anything. Cinema Studio also gives you more settings to explore. These settings are useful for your own business videos, especially when you need a polished commercial look. Let us see the next example. If you shoot outside and do not have enough B-roll, Cinema Studio can help create the missing shots for a more complete advertisement. Choose Cinema Studio and select the style you want, such as drama, epic, or action. I will use drama as an example. You can also choose a specific camera style, shot type, or visual treatment to match the result you want. There are many combinations. Set the overall style here, or customize the camera settings as needed. The camera controls are detailed. Choose the camera direction and the type of shot you want. You can choose an anamorphic or macro look, then set the lens aperture and focal length to create more varied frames. Let the plugin handle those choices for your goal, and the process becomes much more efficient. That is the Higgsfield plugin for DaVinci Resolve. Go to Higgsfield.ai to download it and use it inside DaVinci Resolve. This is impressive, but I cannot test every case because the video would become too long. This simple demo should make the idea clear. If you want me to test another feature, comment below. I can use the credits, make the test, and explain the workflow. Thanks for watching.